when it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, you gotta take a stand. It don't help to hide. Well, you hurt my friends and you hurt their pride. I gotta be a man, I can't let it slide. Unless you're down one Kia at this World Championships, cause oh damn, they look scary. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to down one Kia putting Mad into the ground. I mean, serious breakdown. So, let's mosey on into game number 1, where we have something to break down. Well, normally during an AA, we have an even sort of team fight. It's a playing field where either team can actually win. And this game kind of had to do that. So, we're going to just look at down one Kia punishing Mad Lion's attempts to claw themselves back into this game. Down in the bot side and down bad, Mad have began to collapse onto Ghost, but the fast fingers of the Flash come out from the down one Kia ADC, which allows him to avoid that shockwave from Ori and turn onto the Mad Lions. Canyon is nearby, hiding and lying in wait to begin the recollapse, and a sonic wave onto the Krugs, and then a safeguard over the wall puts pressure onto Humanoid, who gets slowed down by having to avoid another sonic wave. So that puts him in a bit of an issue, because the collapse continues to come through. It's like a waterfall, a Doppler effect, as Beryl on the Rakan pops the quickness, forcing flashes very early, gets the very easy knock up onto Humanoid, locking down the Mad Lion's mid lane and giving over a kill to the Lee Sin. But the waterfall effect does not end there after 2, as it's time for the mid lane roam to pay effect for Khan in the top lane. He comes down, he continues to play dirty on the Gwen, and oh boy, Kaiser, he's not going to be escaping, as snip goes the HP Barra de Leona, and she gets taken out, and Gwen picks up the kill. Giving over 2 kills to down one Kia in a losing situation is already bad enough, but when they already have the Baron on top of it, the pressure gets mounted onto Mad, and they manage to pick up the first game here, down one, going 1-0 up in this series. So, this is kind of ironic, because game 2, Mad get given a dose of their own medicine as down one Kia look to flip the Baron against the Mad lads from EU, immediately forcing onto the Baron in Mad Lion's vision. This is a coin flip that down one are willing to take. They're down and out currently in the game, and they're going to force the TP out of Armut to come make a play. The Baron gets dropped below half HP, but a lovely shock blast from Armut drops Showmaker low, giving the position around the Baron pit to the Mad Lions. Now Mad know that there's no way back into the game if down one Kia don't get the Baron, so they try to pull away and disengage. However, when a TP comes in from Azir, it's go time for down one to continue to push onto the Baron, and the engage comes in from Khan, landing an awesome slicing maelstrom onto the backline, and the Mad lads taking them out, allowing for the Lee Sin and Leona dive to come through, and the punish of a lifetime from down one Kia takes down all the Mad Lions, acing them across the map, getting pressure in the top lane, and then getting a Baron on top of that to give them the absolute coin flip Baron of a century after some misplays out in the Mad lads, failing to stop the collapse coming in from the Khan and the Azir. So normally I'd give a little brief summary of Game 3, I don't really think I can do that, other than saying Mad got stumped and beaten to a pulp and then flamed by their own owner for no apparent reason. God bless you, Kazi, for being one of the best players in the world, but you don't need to deserve the flame that you got. Anyway, let's get into this series as a whole. Coming into this, Damwon Kia 6-0 in groups. That's a Korean tradition that never ends well. Sadly, for Mad, it didn't end well. The Damwon Kia train of destruction continued on as the pain from Korea, not from Spain, destroyed them in very, very powerful fashion. You have to look at Khan. It's his last World Championships, for Christ's sake, and he popped off. This entire series revolved around getting him ahead. That was the big thing. Ahmet has had a kind of shaky tournament, and he didn't get to do much in this series because of it. And as such, when Damwon Kia focused him quite heavily, with Canyon making frequent trips up to the top lane, it ended quite poorly for Mad. And personally, I feel that Mad, I think all EU teams had a shaky tournament, especially Fnatic, who we have reason why they did. There's just not the team synergy there, and obviously that's due to having a sub in. They also are having emotional issues in certain cases, but this video is not about Fnatic. It's about the Mad Damwon Kia series. Mad got beaten at their own game 2 and lost on a coin flip. That's how close that game was. I say close, Mad were ahead by a mile up until the late half of the game. Then you had game 1, which was complete and utter stomp. Then you had game 3, which was a complete and utter stomp. Draft, there maybe were a few issues in my opinion in terms of what Mad picked against Damwon Kia. They let the Lee Sin through all 3 games. Canyon picked the champion for all 3 games. He didn't get shut down. He just thrived through this entire series. So there were quite a few draft issues for the Mad lads. And you could see it going up against Damwon Kia, who have this wide array of champion pool for every lane. Mad aren't as lucky to have that. I would say they've got probably a big pool in the mid lane if they utilized it. But when you're playing control mages like the Orianna, who gets bodied by Syndra every single game, literally the first game he was under turret for pretty much the first 20 minutes. He was not getting any pressure put on the map. So when you neutralize the roam game that Humanoid provides, especially with a Predator Syndra who can roam even faster than a control mage Ori, it's a big thing to know, and you kind of have to realize that it scuppered the chances out of Mad Lions picking up this series. They, I feel, didn't adapt to the world's meta. I don't think many EU teams or NA teams adapted very well to the meta, and we saw that again in the C9 versus Gen G series, ending in similar fashion of a 3-0. But that's it for this video, I guess. I should say it here. The West is out of the World Championships, and Korea and China remain. We've got 4 teams remaining. We've got 2 series breakdowns next week. Once again, I'm going to bid you all adieu. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a goddamn like down below. Subscribe if you're new around here if you want to. And I'll see you guys for our predictions in the semi-finals. Peace out.